So welcome back if you're still watching this. So I started playing Car Mechanic Simulator on PS4. So I got this car from a barn and I completely restored it. I bought everything brand new, doors, well, some fenders, the hood that was scratched up, custom headlights. Everything underneath the car with the engine is completely brand new. I rebuilt the whole engine, everything is just completely brand new. And I haven't used it yet. Actually no, I've used it once. I went racing with it to test the car out and it works pretty well. So with that's there, I'm going to look up a job list. I need to make some money. Right. Let's take this, see what happens. Alright, so there it is. I think this one looks like a Bentley, but it has a different name in the game. Even though some cars are actually they do use their actual names. Okay, so we need a left door, trunk, front left fender, left taillight, right taillight, front window, left side mirror, right side mirror. Okay. See if I can remember all that. So first get the car name, it's COLX, and then tablet. So we go to body shop and search up the car name. Okay, so what do we need? We need both taillights, so left taillight and the right taillight. We need both side mirrors, and let's check again. So take off the taillights. Take that out. We also need the trunk because it's scratched. What else do we get? We got the mirrors. Take those out because they're damaged. And of course I don't have a paint shop yet, so they will come in a different color, but when I do get a paint shop, that will look a lot better. Okay, and the taillights, buy a trunk. Put that in. Get this in. What else do we need? Front window, front left door, trunk, front left fender, left door, fender, and front window. Okay. Tablet and front window. That's it. And we need a trunk. That's that. What else was there? A front left fender. Let's say on a front left door, I think. Alright, so let's install the trunk. Take the door off and the fender and the window. Oops. Assemble mode. Put the left door in and the fender and then the window. Okay. Mirror. Okay, that's a loan. We got 3,317. It's pretty good. front left door window. Oops, forgot about that. So when you change a door, the window and the side mirror will also come off, or wherever else is attached to it. So now that's done. Right. When you change the trunk, the license plate will also come off. So add that in. Now it should be done. Great. Let's check the orders. I don't want to do this just yet. So timing needs replace and replace all filters, general engine control and repair. I like taking these ones with more percentage, repair with minimal parts condition, more percentage than these ones. So well, let's do this. Body parts. Easy money. That looks quite rusty, though the tires are new. Kind of. Okay, let's see what it needs. Front left door, front bumper, rear bumper, right tail light, trunk. Okay, so let's take the front left door off. Right front bumper. Rear bumper. Trunk as well, I think. Let's check. Yeah, trunk as well. So front left door, right tail light, came off with the bumper. Front window, front left door window, right side mirror. Take this off. Take off the door with the window, yes. Front window. Let's check the storage for a bit. Right, so we can sell these because we don't need them. Okay, so we need front left window, add that to the shop list. Left door, front bumper, right side mirror, trunk, rear bumper, right tail light, and front window. Okay, so we can sell these ones. Okay, so this is a Bolt Hellcat. So let's go back to body shop. Bolt. Hellcat with double L, I think. Okay, so front bumper, left door. What else? Front bumper, left door, from left door window. Okay. Right side mirror, trunk, right light, rear bumper, and that's it, I think. Let's check as what comes up. Right, so assembly mode, front left door, put the mirror back. This front window, we forgot to buy a front window. Okay, put the windshield in. That's that. Front bumper. Okay. Okay, so let's check, see what we get. Right, so we got everything in order. Everything is back, nothing's missing. Okay, let's send it off. Right, I forgot the license plate again. Let's see if the back one is still there. Sure. The back one and the front one. Okay, now it should be complete. Great. We got 3,621. And a trophy, the American Dream. I think that one is with spend $100,000 within the shop. Right, so let's look for another good offer. A cheap Grand Cherokee. There's a lot to change in that. Actually, let's take the mission, the story mission, and eat. What is it again? Cobra something. Echoes Cobra. So we have to discover all of these parts, and then change the oil and drain, and fill with the new. So we'll leave that for last, just in case we need to change something within the engine. So it says, hello, I was recently away on a 2-week business trip and I left my husband to use my car during that time. Now that I'm back, something has to go, and I mean the husband, not the car. See what he did to it, as I don't really have the time to describe it all. I'm on my way to my lawyer to take care of the divorce papers. Just let me know when the car is ready. Okay, that's fun, very fun. And she wants it fixed with parts brand new, 100%. Okay, so pop the hood. The engine looks clean and brand new. The gearbox not so much, so the gearbox will need changing. Let's see if the engine starts first. Open, sit down. Can't seem to turn it over. Let's move it to the test part. Can't start the engine, okay. Examine. Let's do a compression tester. That seems good. All pistons and the spark plugs are good. Crankshaft. Okay. Let's do an OBD test. Right. The spark plugs aren't good on the ignition coil, so we'll need that to start the engine. So we have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spark plugs and 6 ignition coils. Okay, so let's move it to lifter. Spy up there. That's a nice car. Looks good. Reminds me of the Dodge Viper, a new one. Right. Engine, jamming tools. Check the tires. See if we need to add that to the list. Tires are good, still good. It's a bit rusty in the middle. Right, so find out where the spark plugs are. Engines look very different. I think they're over here. Right, so take the coals cover off. Yep, they're in here. All ignition coils are rusty. Take that off, and then the spark plugs. See how many we need to buy so we can start the engine and do a test. Something else might be broken. Okay, so check the inventory. You can sell these so it doesn't interfere. Okay, so ignition coils. Actually, just before that, check my parts notes and delete all of it. And go back to inventory, and so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ignition coils. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spark plugs. Alright. Sell these. Don't need them. Don't even get anything for them. Wow. Okay, so let's open up the tablet real quick and go back to the main shop engine, and let's just look it up for spark. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spark plugs. Okay, and then ignition coils. We need 8 of them. Okay, let's put them back. So, part mount. We might need to take them off again to check the timing belt and pistons maybe. So I'm just gonna add them for now. Alright, let's see if we can start the car. So, move car to the test spot. Can't start the engine. Okay. Right. So something in there. Actually, let's see how's the starter. Where's that? Behind the gearbox. The starter might be faulty. Accessible from under the car. Fuel filter. Throttle. Okay. So there's a few more things that are bad. The oil filter. Under the car. Okay, so let's take off the throttle. And the fuel filter. And the tank fuel. On the pump. Right, so there's a few things that are wrong with the car. Well, we found a few of them. So maybe another half. Right, so we need to check the inventory. Right, we need a throttle, fuel filter, and fuel pump. Shop. So fuel filter, pump, and oops, we need a tank as well. And right, we need to check for the throttle. Get that as well, a V8 one, I think it is. Yep. Right, so added that in, and fuel pump. Okay. Anything else missing that we've taken off? Well, let's see if this starts. I still want to do that test. No. Move car. That's bad, I can't start the engine. Okay, I'll give up on that. Something within the engine that we can't start it, so... Actually, I forgot to get the starter, didn't I? Did I even buy one? I didn't buy one. Let's buy a starter first and see if it works then. Should work. If not, then there might be something wrong within the engine. Okay. Alright, let's see. Right, so we're giving up on the engine. Actually, we have to remove the gearbox. We can only do that from underneath. So first we need to get the drive shaft out, so that we can remove the gearbox. And the starter, of course. Gearbox out. Oof, so rusty. That is not good. There's a lot wrong there. At least the clutch is brand new. Flywheel out. Crankshaft looks okay. Oil filter out. Intake manifold, that might be terrible as well. Apart from that, everything else looks pretty new. So in the meantime, I'm going to go to my inventory. Sell these because we don't need them anymore. We need the drive shaft and buy a gearbox and this and an oil filter. So just added them to the list there. And now we have to take off intake manifold. So let's take off the fuel rail. And we need to take off the throttle. Okay, we can take it off without the head. That's good. Pretty good. Okay, so everything else in there looks okay. Hopefully it will be. Everything else looks fine in here too. Just do a quick overview. Can we do that? Examine mode. Okay. Radio. That looks new as well. Right. Check the car status. So, still a lot of parts that were not discovered. I wonder what they are. The engine looks okay from here. There might be some wrong with the suspensions. That's why I was trying to get the car started. Okay. Let's check our parts. See what else we need to buy. Okay. Fuel rail. We need to get 2 of those. And the intake manifold. So I'm gonna... I wonder if I can fix anything. No. So then I'm going to sell everything, because I won't need any of these. Okay, and let's go to the shop and get the parts. So we need a gearbox, a V8 gearbox. One of these. We need clutch, pressure plate, release bearing, flywheel. Okay, fuel rail, an oil filter, oil. The white one, is it? No, V8 one. Yellow, that's it. Okay. Manifold. Intake. Now we need a V8 one as well. Just this one over here. 400 quid. Okay, and 2 fuel rails. V8 as well, is it? No, just this one. 0 D1. Okay. So 2 of these. Right, so let's put everything back. I'm not sure. Should I take off the engine head? Actually, don't examine it. Can't be examined by taking off the car. Okay. That should all be good. Where's the water pump? Check the alternator. I can't yet. There might be a few bushes that are not great. Okay, well, actually, can I check the battery? Nope. I don't have an electrometer yet. Just yet, unless I can get it. Not just yet. Okay, so let's add the parts then. So engine, assemble mode, put the intake back, brand new, and fuel rails. The throttle. What else do we take off from the engine. I think that's it for now. Right, so let's get under the car. And we need to drain the oil. So car filter B. Drain the oil. Ew, looks terrible. And move it back. Okay, so I wonder if it's okay. Pistons and crankshaft looks okay, all good. Alright, put it back. The oil filter. Now the flywheel, the gearbox. And the starter. Alright. And the drive shaft. Right. So that's all we've taken off the car. And we've replaced, so wait, this is the engine. Everything else looks good in here. Unless it's just bushes. They're paint to find. But they're not bad, so let's see if the car starts now. Move the car to test bed, no oil in the engine. Okay, so the engine might start now once we put the oil back. So let's add the oil. That's plenty. Okay, shut it down and move the car to a test patch. Alright, it works. The engine starts. Alright, so let's check the brakes, suspensions, and see how everything works. Alright, well, everything looks good. 67 parts and they're all good. The car looks grand, so I don't quite understand what else needs fixing. So we fixed most things, and a few things that we haven't discovered yet. And a spark plug apparently. Well, 2. Right, she wants everything at 100%, so that's why. Which one of the spark plugs were not so good then? Move card, left or A. Let's pop the hood and see which spark plugs we need to change again. So take this color off. This happens when you forget what you read. And you have to read this stuff. still a lot of things missing. So I'm just gonna take the cover off as well, just to check. Ah, there you go. Found more things. So the belt is not good on the gear and the camshaft. So for that we need to take this whole thing off. Right. So we're not finished just yet. I'll take, let's get on to the other side as well. So take the folders off, the spark plugs. I see. So we need to take the cover off on all of these rollers, starting with this little guy. Okay, and then the belt, the water pump, pulley, the other belt, after the belt tensioner. Actually, the belt might be a bit used, so we might have to change that. Well, since we're taking it off, she wants everything new. So we might have to buy a few more stuff that are not 100%. Right, now we can take it off. Take the cover off so we can work on the camshaft. Take the timing belts off. I think both timing belts are used, not good. Take the gear off. And the camshaft, finally. Take this gear off. Oops. And then get the camshaft. The other one. Right. Let's see if we found everything now. One part not discovered, and the other ones yes. So one more part. So I wonder what it is. That looks good. Everything in there looks good. We already had the intake out. Power steering. Check this. All the bushes are good. That was not the power steering. Power steering is fine. The crankshaft, I checked it from underneath the car, and that's also okay. Could be the air filter. Alternator looks good. And let's check the air filter. I hate the slow clips. So much easier with the bolts. Alright, take the cover off. Air filter looks not so good. So that was it. Okay, we found everything. Right, so let's check what we need to put back. So we need the coils, 4 coils, ignition coils, well 8 ignition coils, air filter, timing belt V8, and a few other things. Alright, so that's it so far. Alright, so let me check my inventory and see what I have on what do I have to buy? So one of two of the spark plugs are not brand new, so there's one. Buy one of those actually just before that, because there's a lot of parts. Gonna delete the list, go back to inventory, add 2 spark plugs, and then sell them as we don't need them. So right, so I added those to the shopping list, so let's just check before we put everything back together. Is that it? It looks like it. Okay, so let's go to the shop and buy all the stuff that we need. Alright, so that should be so far, so let's put everything back together now. And hopefully it should work. So when I mark them on the job list, it will show me what I have to put back from the job lists, apart from the ones that you took out. So it's easy to track. So let's put the air filter back, because I hate these little clips. Clip A, clip B. Right. Oops, come on. Okay, that's done. Now let's get on with the camshaft and the gears. So this. Should turn my sensitivity lower. Add that gear there. So the one. I think we can add the belt. Not yet. No, because that's on the outer. Okay. Camshaft here. And a gear. And let's put the belts back. And now I can add this one here. And the cover. Alright. Now all these other things, they will take a while. So a cam gear is not fixed. So I have this. I noticed this problem where I take off a part and the person wants it repaired with 100% parts, but the part I take off is not 100%, and then it doesn't tick it. So that happened to the spark plug earlier and a cam gear, which I took off and was already there, but it was not 100%. Okay, so just checking that everything else is okay. Unless I actually forgot to buy a third gear. Well, I think it's in here. So I have to take all this off again. Well, that's fun. So if you play this game, just always check your car status on your parts, your job list, because some parts they may take off and the customer wants it with a specific percentage for repair, but the part that you're taking off is under, then you may have to redo it. And I've only just noticed now. I'm gonna take it off now. It's still on it. Out the cover. Right. Okay, so 3 more bolts should be there. Okay, so I think it's, was it this gear I added? No, that gear is 100%. So is that. Okay, let me should be on this side. That's 100%. That's 89%. Okay, so I never noticed one of the gears that I was supposed to buy. So let's go do that now. Cam gear. Alright, so I'm gonna add the gears and then check the car status again, just in case, because I don't want to redo it again. At this. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so this gear was 89%. That was unacceptable. This was 98. That's weird. Let's just check car status and check the gears. Cam gears. 1 is not good. Okay, let's buy another one. And I think it was this one. That was 98%. Okay, so the 100% gear. Now check. And gears, go down to gears. All good, right. Alright, so let's get back to assembling the belts and everything else. 100% everything. Brand new parts. Cover. Right, so I just marked the ones that I still have to put in, so I know that I don't have to redo it again. and these parts are not 100%, but it won't require, so that's weird. So if you guys know why that happens or why that is, just let me know in the comments, just so I can know as well. But what I'm thinking is that because it was one of the gears was damaged, well, two of them. Did I have to buy 4 gears or 3? I can't even remember, but let me know. Alright, so let me just add everything back now. And this. The cover back. I did try to fix one of these covers before at the table, benchmark, whatever you call it, and it failed. So I had to buy a new cover because the car came in better than I was sending it apparently. So if you do try to fix a part and it fails or the quality worsens, then you have to get a new one. So just keep an eye out for that. Get the ignition coils back and the spark plugs, and I think that should be it after that. All the spark plugs are new, I hope. Put the head cover back first. Okay, so I think I put everything back. I think. So let's check. Car status. And everything is back. Okay. So we spent 5,570. We get 5,000 stats bonus and 2.5 for the job. So the total payout would be nearly 14,000. Finish the order, and that's it. We finished it. Let me check me toolbox. I do not get a skill point just yet. Okay. Alright, so check the orders. See what's up, what's new. I noticed that the body parts and gearbox and exhausts jobs. I'm gonna take this one real quick. They actually give out a lot more for they pay you a lot more for more than the brakes or the other parts. So this door's terrible. I don't win. Alright, let's check what this needs. Front left door, front right door, left fender, bumper, rear window. So I got that in. So we need left fender and front bumper. So this this off. Front bumper. Okay, so what car is this here? A Bolt Atlanta. So let's go to the body shop. So search for Bolt AT Atlanta. So we need a front bumper. We need a left door, front left door window, left fender, and a left side mirror. Okay, so put everything back. And I still don't have access to the paint shop just yet. Can't wait to have it. So window, left side mirror, and was that it? Let's just check the order. Front right door and rear window. Okay. So front right door. Let's take this off. Front right door and rear window. Okay, assembly mode. Put the door back in. Window. Side mirror. And the rear window. Check status. All good. 3,300. Front. That's right. When you change the bumpers, you have to also put back the license plate. Okay, now it should be done. 3,300. That's easy money. Right, so that's it for today. Gonna be taking a break myself. And this car, I'm actually waiting until I can get the paint shop, which will be somewhere there on the right. And I want to paint the car fully and properly restore it. So far it's worth 30,000, and I've put everything brand new in it, completely new, just cause why not? So I still need to change a few windows and the doors, have them all at 100%, but so far so good. And just before I close this broadcast, I'm gonna take my where's the garage? Parking. It's the toilet. Main gate. Let's go to the parking. Okay. And I want to get my Mazda out. This Mazda I found in a barn actually. So, well, I found both the and the Mazda in a barn, but I wanted to restore this one, and the Mazda I'm going to kind of restore it. I'm going to take the engine out and everything else, and I'm going to put everything brand new in it, and I want it to modify it, so put custom rims, custom everything. As I noticed, this game has like a tuning shop, body tuning shop, and custom gear shop, so I want to put custom parts in it and then see how the engine will work, how much horsepower I can add in it, and we'll see how that goes. So far it's worth 30,000. I think I paid 21,000 for the car from a barn, so I'm not sure if I changed. I might have changed something in it and brought the value up, because I do remember paying a lot less than 30,000 for it. Anyways, that's it for today, so I might see you again some other time. Have a nice day.